feel like since due to this weird economy, like in terms of promotion for things, man, I think that is also impacting people's awareness of these properties and the overall life, I would say, because it's kind of giving the message to like gamers. Well, if you're not really promoting it, that means you are telling me that you don't even have that much faith in this
That's
product.
true.
So why
That's
should I
true.
buy it? Because, bro, I remember back in the Sonic Adventure 2 eras, bro, with Sega and stuff like that, Star Ocean, like media was everywhere. You would even see it in different games, like, oh, Sonic Adventure 2 running, but here's a Star Ocean billboard in the background. It's like,
Mm,
or just like, even like how, Ratchet and Clank or some of the other Sony games, they have hints of other PlayStation games in their universe. Like, oh,
right.
here's a Horizon doll in the background if you really look through the window in the peak.
Right.
Um,
You
it's
could
just
find
that,
you could find Kratos' house in Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah.
yeah. And it's just to the point where, like, I feel like, a lot of this stuff, they're not having faith in it no more. Like, to be honest, like, and I think they also stop with promotion because they think people would just give them free promotion. Like how I said,
Mm,
like, with these games and stuff, like, look how people are so quick to do edits and vlogs about them, breakdowns and stuff like that. These companies, they want too much free promo now. They,
that's a good point.
they
That's a
want too
good
much.
point.
They want too much free promo now,
Hmm.
to the point where it's kind of like, but bro, like, you're still the person who is introducing me to this product. Like, yes, put it in my hands and I'll do what I need to do with it. Like, through Twitch, YouTube streams, and all that other stuff. But I need to know if you have faith in this product. And, especially an RPG of this scale and such a very, classic fan base. What are the updates to this game? How
That
are you? How are you building this in this, like, I hate to sound like Chronica, but the new era?
how?
No,
Hey,
no,
listen,
that's a good point though, Tim. That's a
like
good.
yeah,
Because you're right. You're like, I can see it from a marketing brain of like, I'm sure it's significantly cheaper to take these 15 to 20 content creators, fly them all out to LA, show them a preview build, and have them talk about it on their channel. I'm sure. Because, like you said, they're going to make 16 edits of that 10-minute trailer to let them play. But
but that's
you
such
still
a
got to sell me the
stupid.
game.
That's such a stupid. That's such a stupid plan. Like you make your advertisement, and then there are bonuses, there are add-ons onto spreading the people that you won't normally reach because these people are going to skip the trailer. All right, what game are you playing? Like, look at Kai Cenat. People, you think people not going to buy the DLC expansion for his 100-hour stream
Right.
on
Of him
Elden
playing
Ring?
Elden Ring.
That's a
Hmm.
lot different, right? That's a closed season. Now that's great free publicity because they did all the hard work for themselves. They promoted everything out of the game. They released a $100 replica of Millennia's arm with the sword. Now you got the DLC about to drop. Sales go through the roof. People see players playing. Hey, what's that fighting game y'all playing where everybody look like they Drake, or where everybody like his Kendrick Lamar versus Drake or dressed up? That's the publicity you want with the things that people don't know that the game has in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not. It's
Right.
just
Right.
such a market. Like these are who's paying these people to come up with these plans, these marketing plans.
Yeah,
I
But I
don't.
think I
and
think it
like,
speaks to something that Tim said earlier at a previous podcast. I think Tim, what you said about like the cutoff point. Like a lot of these older companies don't know how to adapt to this modern era. They don't know. Of like Square Enix has been around since we were literal children. I don't think they've adjusted to, hey, this is how this looks. You need
Yeah.
to do a lot more Grand Blue
Not to
Fantasy-esque
mention,
advertising.
they're Japan, and
Yeah.
they still use letters. They say if you want to get to a dev, do not email them. Write them a letter. I
Yeah.
got 4 letters for Kojima. I got one I got one for what's his name, Harada, and dog. I gotta talk to the Final Fantasy dude, man.
I gotta say,
Talk.
Tetsuya Nomura does not want a letter from me. But Tim, you were
I
saying
also think
earlier.
I also believe Twitter is a very valid way now these days. I have come to see, like, a lot of these pages, they do take their Twitter presence very seriously, because I feel like that's more of the direct database to collect like, oh, how are people enjoying your game, and
It's
also
live.
customer support.
It's
Mm-hmm.
live.
Yeah,
It's live.